well, firstly, what is it and how it's explained by HubSpot? It was very conceptual. A lot of the things discussed, perhaps at Inbound, but in particular with Loop, were very high level and confusing. People came away and they didn't actually know, what is it? How does the rubber hit the road? What do I do? Was that a sense that you got from there and conversations you had, Ian?
That was definitely a sense, Craig. And I think you would have probably seen, I shared with you a video, someone made a comment saying, well, how do I apply this? Like, what does this mean for me? And I think that, look, to be honest, I think everybody's working it out, right? Like, so if you just think of the exponential rate of change that we're going through, no one knows everything, right? So I'm sure HubSpot is a couple of steps ahead. They're testing new things, and testing and working and measuring and kind of applying this model that they've come up with. And I think like we're going to have more data, we're going to know more things, and we're just going to have to keep iterating and learning, right? Remember we used to always say test and measure? I think even more so today, that is so much more relevant in this day and age that we're in. So if there's one thing you need to remember from today is keep testing and measuring, and don't be afraid. Like you have to be okay with failing, and you've got to be happy with testing new things. And that's why I love, like, that's why we have great conversations. Like, you challenge me to think differently about something. And I think people need to have people in their world that challenge them about thinking about the way they do marketing, the way they do sales, the way they have conversations, the tools that they use. Like, these are all things that we need to think about to make our lives better.